all the questions you would like to ask, you should learn as a coach to use calibration to answer, so you never are even tempted to ask such questions.
My understanding was for coaching is that you don't kind of make up the choices for the client, but you kind of guide them to create those choices for themselves.
In physics, it's a cause effect that one falls on the other. In human life, there is nobody or nothing outside of you that can impact your internal state unless you allow it.
Hey Rinima, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you so much. How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Hello all. Nice seeing you. Oh, and there's a London satellite.
You know, as a coach, you need to be able to coach yourself, and you need to be able to be in the proper mindset to really be a benefit to your clients. So I just wanted to share that with you.
I thank you, Adele. I appreciate you adding that.
There's been some lovely observations and opportunities and innovations that's come out of this, for sure.
In life, practice, practice, practice.
Okay, so calibration refers to input channels. Your ability to see, to hear, if you're touching, to feel. For example, there are certain states that have distinctive odors. In my personal experience, other people have reported similar things. So any of the input channels that connect you with the context, and in particular the client, are calibration channels. Now, NLP Classic and New Code is infamous or notorious for saying that understanding your client is not a necessary component of what it is you're doing as a coach or as an agent of change, as I call it. And absolutely, this is true. At the level of content.
Right. Good. Left. Round it up. How's that?
You're right in the middle of doing something really important, and then all of a sudden, a voice starts babbling at you. And what does it do? Distracts and interrupts your focus. These voices generally have a good intention, but you've never given them a job, a specific way to perform. What does a coach do in that situation? The first thing you do is take a very deep breath.
Da, 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 da.
And then use your internal voice, your internal dialogue to present this frame. Please go ahead and make your frame using your internal dialogue. If you have any questions about it, I'm here.
Go ahead, Tatiana, you can describe your experience.
That if you talk about and consciously label your experience, it will limit its generalization. Your ability to see, hear, and use any other input channel to know what the state of your client is and how they're responding, whether you have rapport, etc. I urge you to make use of, you've committed time and resources to be here and to learn these things. Make them happen every evening and every morning. Find yourself the most diverse group of people who are willing to play client for you, and make these things happen by practice, practice, practice.